classic dialogue of Plato, a book, famous book, where Plato brings out our aim, according to him, the aim of a nation, a great leader of a nation should be, our aim, Plato says, our aim in founding the state was not the disproportionate happiness of any one class, but the greatest happiness of the whole. In 2,400 years ago, he said that. Similarly, during the same period, Tamil poet Saint Thiruvalluvar said, Pilinimai, Selvam, Vilavinbam, Yevam, Aniyanba, Natrika. That is, the important elements that constitute a nation are being disease-free, wealth, high productivity, harmonious living, and strong defense. We have to find how we can provide all these elements to all the citizens of the nation on an equal basis for happiness for all. This may result in an extremism-free world, a peaceful world. I would like to first discuss with you, my personal experience in exploring what brings happiness to the human being, what brings the happiness to the human being. In the year 2003, I visited our state, Arunachal Pradesh. There, a place called Tawang. The Tawang is about 3,500 meters altitude. Tawang is there. And I stayed and spent some time nearly for a day. I spent. One thing I observed, wherever I go, the villages or the town in that area, or the monks there, monastery, where 300 monks were there, all they are happy. So I want to know why people are happy. You can have everything, but still happiness is a big question mark. So I stayed and spent some time there. I observed a unique situation of happiness. Then I asked, why is radiating happiness everywhere? I asked the chief monk, can you tell me why this whole village population, young to old, experience, they are so happy? Then that monk told me a formula he gave me. That formula, very tough formula, but I want to share with you. I was asking myself, what is the few feature of Tawang and surrounding villages? Then the chief monk told me, he gave me one equation. That equation is like this. He says that first he said, you are the president of India, you should know why your people are happy. I want to hear from you because you are the ruler of this place. You give your experience, spiritual experience. Then he told me there was a beautiful golden image of Lord Buddha, radiating smile and peace. The chief monk assembled nearby all his nearly 100 young and experienced monks. The chief monk and myself were sitting amidst them. The chief monk gave a short discourse, which I would like to share with you. Chief monk said, in the present world, we have a problem of distrust, unhappiness, transforming into violence. This monastery spreads. I asked him, what do you spread? This monastery spreads when you remove I and me from your mind. I and me, if you remove your mind, you will eliminate ego. I and me, you remove, very tough thing. I and me, you remove. The ego will eliminate. If you get rid of ego, hatred towards fellow human being will vanish. If the hatred goes out of our mind, the violence in thinking and action will disappear. If violence in our mind is taken away, peace brings in human mind. Is the equation he gave. Now, you think about it. The origin is identity. How to do identity? I was talking to you last 7 minutes. How many times you used identity? So identity is moving. If you do that, then you will become the great happiness will come. Then I realized the meaning of the beautiful equation for peaceful life, but difficult mission for the individual is how to ethos of I and me. For this, we need the education. For this, we need the education inculcated in the young age as propagated by the Greek and Indian philosophers. In my search for evolving a peaceful and prosperous society, I got part of answer. My search for real truth continues. I saw an ancient Christian monastery in Bulgaria, where I had a discussion with highly experienced monks, and the message of I told this the message, our message, the chief monk gave me, I told him. He gave me some idea. The monk ordered that forgiveness is also the foundation of a good life. Forgiveness. First the I and me. Then he said, forgiveness also is also the foundation of good life. Similarly, in the birthplace of Swami Vivekananda, I explained the Tawam experience to the disciples. They too felt the Tawam experience indeed is a beautiful. They added the trait of giving, that is, you give. If you give forgiveness, giving, removing I and me. If you give, you will get happiness. This is the trait of giving will lead to peace and happiness. This is what I got. Then I visited Ajmer Sharif, where I participated in the Friday Namaz. Here the Sufi expert told me that the Almighty creation, the man has been challenged with another powerful creation of Shaitan. Shaitan means devil. And only good deeds lead to good thinking. Good thinking results into actions of deity, love as commanded by Almighty. While talking about good deeds, I am reminded of advice given to Gandhiji by his mother. Gandhiji at that time was 9 years old boy, and Gandhiji's mother advised to her son, in your entire lifetime, if you can save or better someone's life, your birth as a human being and your life is a success. You have the blessing of the Almighty God. This is what the Gandhi's mother gave. The advice has made a deep impact in the mind of Gandhiji, which made him to work for the humanity throughout his life. During the 100th birthday of His Holiness, Sri Shivakumar Swamiji of Sri Siddhaganga Tumpur, Kannada, a southern state of India, a message of giving came to my mind, celebrating his contribution, which I would like to share with you. It is the form of a poetic poem, because when he is 100 years old man, a Swamiji standing in front of him, and without any notes, any paper, he gave a 5-minute talk. When I saw that way, I said, the holy man talking, and I wrote a small poem. I would like to read it to you. It says, radiating message of giving, radiating message of giving. Oh my fellow citizen, in giving, you receive happiness in body and soul. You have everything to give. If you have knowledge, share it. If you are resourceful, share it with the needy. Use your mind and heart to remove the pain of the suffering and cheer the sad hearts. Giving, you receive the happiness. Almighty will bless all of you. That means all this so far whatever I talked finally summarizes in giving. In giving, one get the happiness. Only not you reach to give. You have knowledge, radiating knowledge, you give. Remove the pain of some people going to visiting the hospital and cheering the patient is a giving. So that's why in giving you get the happiness. This boy is emanating. Now what message do we get from all these experiences? Sabah and Bulgaria and with Swami Vivekananda birthplace, another Mahatma Gandhi, where was a son and got a message. What message do we get from all this experience? All these experiences give an insight that the human being can attain lasting peace and happiness only when they rise above their selves and work towards serving others without eternal temptation. Is it utopian goal or is it practical day-to-day life? We have to ask ourselves to ask. I have come across Many incidents where people have, irrespective of their national professional appreciation, have come forward for great societal vision by giving. I want to give you a Punjab experience in dividing the waterways. Last year, I was in Punjab, a northern state of India, as you all know. There I visited Sultanpur Lodi, saw the marvelous development which has taken place on the river Kali Bay. Kali Bay is a river. I was delighted to see rejuvenated Kali Bay, the place where Revered Sikh Guru Guru Nanak Dev Ji said to have received enlightenment. Over the years, this rivulet has turned into a peak-choked lake. Now river is clean due to the efforts of Baba Balbir Singh Sechwal, a priest of the Gurdwara temple, and his team. Babaji had organized people's participation. Instead of when the people would take up Gurdwara or any worship place, we take them to the river and tell them this is also the divine mission, and organize people's participation in stopping the massive flow of sewage into the vein, cleaned 160 km long polluted and choked river within the last 5 years by deploying an average 3,000 volunteers or volunteer pilgrims per day. Today one can feel the flow of fresh water in this river released from the valley by the government. The development of the river has recharged the water table, and people are happy, and it is become a tourist spot. One single individual transformed the whole place. Friends, the giving nation all around have the responsibility of promoting peace and prosperity. Now I am coming to the final phase before we ask this question. Recently, on 25th April 2007, I addressed the EU Parliament, European Union Parliament, on the subject of dynamics of unity of nation, in which I started with the righteousness in the heart leading to peace in the world. Let me share the divine theme. If you don't mind, will you repeat what I said? Will you? Will you?
Yes.
There is righteousness
in the heart.
There is beauty
in the character. When there is beauty
in the character, there is harmony in the home. When there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. When there is harmony in the home, there is order in the nation.
Order in the nation.
When there is order in the nation,
There is peace in the world.
Finally, the righteousness in the heart. This is true for the whole world, not only for India. The righteousness in the heart. When we need peace in the world, we need order in the nation. We need harmony in the home. Whether in Europe or in India or any part of the world, America, the origin is righteousness in the heart. So how do you get righteousness in the heart? Who will give us?